It's me, Alice. How you guys doing? I hope you all are doing well. Sorry, I look like a mess, hot mess today. Did a lot of out and about shopping and just been on the go. So I have a DollarTree haul and let's go for DollarTree right now. I'm in the living room again. Sorry, you guys, I'm trying to, let's see. Some of these things I got for my daughter. So this is for her cat, and here comes baby G. He thinks it's for him. Here, boy. What, boy? What? He wants the toy. You hear him? You want the toy? But it's not for you. It's not for you. Sorry. I can't give it to you. It's not for you. An ice tray. So she could put water and put it in her freezer. A hair clip for her. She needed acne patches. Sorry, I'm trying to hold the goggles. M&Ms. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, I think M&Ms. Oh, and then she likes, she says she has the Airwick thing that holds these. So she got 2 of these. Oh, another hair clip, a pink one. He comes running when I make that little noise thing. Let me grab my bag. Let's see. I got one of these broom to sweep all the spider webs out of the front door. I saw this, actually my daughter found this little sign. I'm gonna put it on the front door. I really like watermelon and strawberry, the red, you know, and the pink. This is my kind of vibe, so summer vibes. He's over here looking for the fish toy. Got one of these bottles of the fabric rinse, refreshing fabric rinse. I always try to stock up. That's the word I was looking for, stock up. I got 2 of these. And the reason why I got 2 of these is because I got 2 of these blue candle lights. So I'm gonna put, did I get 2 or 3? I think it was 2. I'm gonna put 2 tea lights in here and just turn one on. I don't know. I thought of putting 2 in here so it could be like kind of glow, the blue. I don't know, but that's that was my thought process on that. We got some pure aloe after sun gel. We're gonna be swimming. Like, it's like today it was 100, so we're kind of exhausted. It's late at night right now, but we're kind of exhausted and from the heat. And I just realized my AC in the car is kind of not at its 100%. It's like doing 60, 70%. So I need to probably get my AC looked at. I don't know. That's gonna cost money, so I don't know if I could just deal with it or not. I don't know yet. So I got this for us just in case we get burned swimming. And I got a whole bunch of these. These are bandanas. This one comes with the red and blue. This one comes with the gray and a tan cream, like a beige and gray. And then the other one is a darker gray, and I believe this is black. So what I end up doing was tying it up so then I can make it into a headband. I wanted to get some off of Temu, but I didn't want to pay the prices for those headbands from Temu, but I saw these and said, well, I can make my own. So pretty much that's what I did. Let's see, I got some batteries. I have some candles. There's baby G. I got some candles that need these little batteries. God, let's see. Toothpaste. Oh, a set of goggles for me. More batteries. This is the other candle holder. $1.25. Everything I got is $1.25. I don't have anything over $1.25. Another thing of batteries. Put those there. I think that was it. That was it with the DollarTree. Yeah. That was my DollarTree haul. But now I'm gonna talk about the dating. Like why do men have to call you honey and babe? Like, you give attention to one and he's calling you baby on the next message. Hey baby, how you doing? And I'm like, don't do that. Don't call her baby. Don't call her honey. Don't call her any baby name until you guys are like actually, I guess, dating, or if you're actually seeing each other, you know. I don't know. But like this one man, he said, first, you know, he told me he's from Dallas, Texas. He moved to Sacramento. He's an Air Force military, retired from the Air Force, 20 years with the Air Force or something like that. I don't know. And, you know, first, you know, he was like, he called me babe on like the second message. And I was kind of like, oh, maybe he texted wrong or typed something. I don't know. I try to give him the excuse, you know, give him the benefit of the doubt that he didn't mean to type it. But he continued to, like, saying things like, and then, you know, I was just talking to him, BSing with him, like, oh, you know, I'm at the casino, because I went to the casino with a friend. A girlfriend was in town, and for my birthday week, and we hung out at the casino, and I was just texting him like, oh, hey, are you up? You know, because it was late, and I was like, are you up? And he said, yes, I'm up for you. You know, anytime you want to talk, you can message me. And then I was like, okay. And I said, well, you know, I'm just hanging out, waiting for my friends to finish up with their gambling, because I already paid my little bit of money that I played, and I'm just waiting. So I thought I would text you and see what you're up, you know, what's going on. And I'm being polite, and I'm being, you know, friendly. I'm not flirty. You know, I wasn't there yet with him, you know. But he was like, oh, you know, I said, do you want to talk? You know, that was my question. Would you like to talk? You know, I'm waiting for my friends to finish up. And he was like, oh my God, I am needing you, and, you know, and I'm wanting to be with you. And the next text was, it's like we only started texting one day. One day. And he was like, when can we get this relationship starting? I'm serious. I want to be with you. I like you. And I'm like, how do you like me, like in 10 text messages? So I was kind of like put off, like, oh, nah. You know, I was asking questions like, oh, okay, you're in Sacramento. What part of Sacramento do you live? And he told me he lives by Sac State. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I live in South Sac, 15 minutes away from each other, something like that. And so, you know, I was just like trying to get to know you. I'm asking questions to get to know you. And I said, well, I guess I said, well, you know, we need to get to know each other before we even get there. Like, I don't know. I'm just kind of confused to what would make him think that at our age we fall in love in the first hour. I didn't get it. So I was like, are really men, are you really that hard? Or is it really that hard for you men? I guess it is hard for men. Like, they don't get the attention I guess the women do, because it just blows my mind how some of these men act. Like, I said, well, you know, I would need a proper way. You would need to properly ask me out. plan a date. Tell me when and where, what to wear. Take the initiative. Oh God. I don't know what he did. Take the initiative and take me out. And then when I said all that, I was like, we're not gonna, I gotta see if I like you and if you like me, and, or, you know, do we have chemistry? You know, like, do we have a lot of things? Do we have things, you know, all our ducks in a row? Do we like the same things? Do we have the same values? Do we have, you know, our ambition? You know, are we looking, you know, to build, or are we, you know, where we're at in life? I'm good with or without a man. You know, I'm good. And the more and more I'm talking to these men, I'm just getting kind of like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. So then his response to me when I was like, this and this and this and that, he was like, oh, well, I see where this is going. I'm not in high school. I'm not playing high school games. You're all about games. And I was like, no, we're not in high school. And no, I'm not playing games. I was like, I'm not gonna F you the first night. Get that straight. I'm old school, so yeah, you're gonna have to wine and dine me. You know, and I don't really, we don't need to, you know, we can go, you pay your way, I pay my way, if that's how it is. And I was like, I'm not gonna F you the first night, like, please, like, how are you expecting all that? Oh my, I was just, and he was, and I said, you know what, good luck, I wish you the best. Since you're new on this dating app, be careful, there's scammers out there. And you really effed up. I was the real deal, and you blew it. And then I blocked him. I'm not putting up with that. Oh my God, it's just so, I said, it's such a turnoff, you know? It's such a turnoff. Women, there's a Facebook page if you're in the dating scene. It's called, oh shoot, what's it called? Something, oh my God, I am drawing a blank. I'm so tired, I can't think of. Burn the haystack? Burn the needle in the haystack? Her name is Jenny, Jennie Young. She's a researcher on stuff like this, how men are. And so I should have ended this conversation with this man like after the first 3 text messages. But I was kind of like, well, you know, like I said, I was kind of like, well, maybe he don't know, you know, like what he's doing is a turnoff. So I kind of give him, you know, a leeway, and you're not supposed to. You're really not. And you'll find your needle in a haystack if you follow her her process that she has, and she's laid it out for you. You know, when to block to burn, burn to block, or block to burn, beat to be. That's all I know is the code. But she, you know, I'm learning a little bit from her, and then she kind of shows us all the different patterns that men do. Like there's men who are like, who throw in all the little innuendos, you know, sexual innuendos in their profiles, and you should block those because basically, you know, saying I like to cuddle is saying he wants to be touched, like on the first day, you know, kissed. I love a woman who is affectionate, you know. We will get there when we're comfortable, not when you want that done. I don't know. I'm learning from her, but I learned a lot from a lot of male dating coaches, and they're pretty much saying all the same. Not as, I guess I'm gonna say harsh, how she is on burning, blocking men. And I'm gonna have to start like being really right at it at the first text, because it's just, you know, once they cross that boundary, then they're going to keep going and going and going. And if you allow that boundary to be crossed, there's no way of coming back from it, because they already know, well, you already gave me this far, I'm going to go a little further, and you're going to let me go further because you already let me go this far. So it's a lot to learn. Or you could just stay with your peace. Like I have my peace, and I don't want to let go of that peace. So it's taken me a long time to get here, and what there is out there right now, it really isn't worth it until you find that needle in the haystack, that one good guy. And they're out there. They really are. Those good guys are out there. But when you don't have to roll your eyes every time you get a innuendo coming towards you, or reading the profiles and they're having all these hidden agendas behind their words, you know, and I'm like, swipe. As soon as you see the word affectionate, swipe. As soon as I see the word cuddle, swipe. I'm supposed to block. I don't even think about it. I just hit left. I don't even think about it. But and then there's like some guys who, I mean, like this guy, like he was really like, oh, we're in a relationship, and I'm like, dude, 10 text messages and you're already like the boss of me? Like, what? Oh, whatever. But it's just strange. I mean, I know men are, I don't know. And then the men with the pictures of like no shirts. Like, that's not sexy. That's gross. I don't want to see your body until I want to see your body. But if you're gonna, I just laugh, and I'm just like, wow, swipe. I'm like, any pictures of like that, like they think it's hot. Or they're showing pictures of them like when they were 20. When you're 55, 60. Like, hello, you no longer look like that. Yeah, you looked good when you were 20, But now you're 55, 60. I want to know what you look like right now. I don't want to see what you look like 25. I didn't know you back then. Never met you. Ugh. Anyways, let me get to the next haul. Let me do this real quick. This is a Five Below, right? Yeah, Five Below. First item, and I think this was $5. A 5-piece lip butter balm collection, and it looks like Summer Friday. Is that the dupe? I don't know. I think that's what it, right? Is it Summer Friday? I think that's what they look like. Lip butter balm. So these are the colors. So I got that for me. Oh, okay. So I got that for me. My daughter wanted a scrub mommy. I don't know why. She said she needed one, so I got it for her. We got her dad. I got her dad a keychain, and the keychain says the man, the myth, the legend. So I said, get this for your dad, you know, to give your dad to for Father's Day. You know, my daughter today, we were at the DollarTree in Five Below, and she said, did Dad wish you a happy birthday? And you know, he usually does, but I think because she reminds him. And I mean, she's always telling me, today's Dad's birthday, wish him a happy birthday. And I wish him a happy birthday, you know, I just text him happy birthday. But for some reason, she asked me, she goes, did Dad text you happy birthday? And I said, no. And then she's like, he didn't? And I said, no, babe, he didn't text me. And she said, you know, when I told him to wish you happy birthday, he said, I don't want to have that conversation with your mom right now. And I said, there wouldn't have been a conversation. He would have said happy birthday. I would have said thank you. That was it. Like, we don't talk unless I have an issue with these kids. Because I think he needs to step up and do some, I don't know, lecturing, like they call it, to make these kids, I don't know. But anyways, it kind of bothered me a little bit. I was like, you know, you're always, I said, I know when your dad's birthday is. I don't have that memory loss like him. Like, I know his birthday. I know everybody's birthday. It's all in here. And you don't have to remind me to text him happy birthday. Now, if I do or not, that's up to me, you know. But she's like little Miss Mommy of the family. Has to be in everybody's business. Has to remind people of things, and I don't know. But she does that, so it kind of like, I'm not upset over it. I'm more like, what is he going through? Like, what I don't understand why he couldn't just say happy birthday, because I always tell him happy birthday. I don't know, but he didn't, and so whatever. So I got that. I saw this. This was $3 at the Five Below. I have one upstairs in my bedroom, but I wanted one downstairs at my desk, with the cotton whatchamacallums, and it's a little acrylic container to hold them in. So got that. I got these. These are heart-shaped rounds, like the rounds, but they're heart-shaped. And these were $2, I think. Yeah, $2. So I was like, oh, those are cute. So I got those. And this, this was a crazy buy. My daughter was like, why are you buying them? And I was like, because they're cute. And they're blue. And they're big. Rubber ducky, you're the one. He was $5 though. But the thing is, I got 2 of them. I don't know. I don't know why I needed to get him, but I got him. So $5 each. That was my little splurge. And then I got the last item here. I got my daughter and I a neck fan. So like we can wear this when we go out and about. And they're chargeable. And I think these were $5. Yeah, these were $5. I think that is it. Yeah, that's it. So I just wanted to give you an update on the dating situation. I've been off all week for my birthday. Went to San Luis Obispo for my birthday, my girlfriend and I, and we went to Morro Bay, where there's a rock, some kind of symbolic little pile of dirt in the middle of the sea right there. Went to where else? Oh, Cambria, the ocean there. It was beautiful and it was so soothing and it was awesome. We had a good time. We're gonna probably do it again, you know, within time. But that's about it. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you all are enjoying this. I don't know, I guess some of the country it's raining. I think I saw somebody, YouTube channel, I can't remember who, but they said it was raining in their area. I don't know if it was Kitty Street. Somebody. But here in California, we're at 100. Tomorrow's supposed to be 100. I'm probably gonna go swimming tomorrow. Enjoy the pool, get a little sun. I don't know, cause that makes me tired. So anyways, that's about it. I wish you all a good day and I will see you in the next video. See ya. Bye.